Greetings and welcome. I am Jamar. For those of you that don't know me, I am a 6th generation medium, but I'm also psychic. If you'd like to book a private appointment, if you're interested in group activities, healings, workshops, reach out to me or look me up on my website at whiteeaglecenter.com. I also invite you to like my right here, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and go ahead and check me out on Instagram under Jamar Blanco, and I'm all over the place under Jamar Blanco, so thank you. I look forward to sharing with you. So today I wanted to speak to you about our ancestors. Today is the Day of the Dead, the All Saints Day, whatever you want to call it. But what I like to call it is another day for us to be grateful for our guides and our ancestors. And for those that have already walked this walk, talked this talk, and are here and available and present to help us. So it's not only because it's today, it's not only because it's this time of year, but it should be always. But at this time of year, during Scorpio season, the energy is really open and available for us to work and to tap into our ancestors. It's the midway of fall season. It's also that time of going from light to dark. And it's also the time of the year where we go within. So winter is stepping up, winter is coming, and we're gonna need help. We need help when we go within ourselves and quiet time. That's what winter is. So during this time of year right now in the fall, or whenever it is that you're listening to this, it's perfect. It's a perfect time to honor your ancestors. So what are some of the ways that you honor your ancestors? What are some of the ways that you bring them into your life? Yeah, I hear y'all, all the different ways that you honor them. And I also hear some of you saying, I don't honor my ancestors. I have nothing to do with them. I know nothing about it. And then I have some of you that are like, I've always wanted to do that. So I'm not going to share with you a right way or wrong way, because there's no such thing. There's only the way. So I'm going to share with you the way that works for me and what I share with clients and students on how to do it. So number one, I have an ancestor altar. I always recommend an ancestor altar or a little piece of your altar for your ancestors. Light a candle for them. Give them light. Share with them light. Light them up. Tell them hello. Some light for you, some light for me. So you give them light to wake them up, to activate them for when you need to use them, when you need to ask for guidance, receive guidance, whichever way it is. So lighting a candle for your ancestors is a great way to activate them, to bring them forward, and to say, hi, how you doing? Another great thing to do is to give it more power. Put a picture of them in that same altar. Put things that they might identify with, things that they might like, or maybe a certain saint, figurine, animal, or something like that they associate it with. You can also put that on your altar to signify the connection with your ancestor. Another thing that you might want to do on your altar is flowers. Lots of female ancestors love flowers. I'm not knocking the men, but lots of the females love flowers. So flowers for your ancestors, just in gratitude for the smell. The angel flora loves to work with your ancestors also, so it also adds in to a little bit of that. Another thing that you can do is put food for them. Yeah, put food, like their favorite cakes, sweets, candies. I know lots of ancestors that are always asking for coffee, rum, tobacco. They all have different things that they like to do while they were here. Sometimes you'll be sitting down, feeling upset, and all of a sudden it smells like fresh cigar, like fresh tobacco, and that's what your grandfather used to smoke. So it's letting you know that he's here with you and that he's listening to you and he's assisting you. So that's just an example. Another thing that you might want to do is invite them to come to table and put a place for them at the dinner table. Maybe now during the holiday season, save a space for them. put them next to you or in their favorite seat where they liked to be, where they enjoyed being. Another thing that you might want to do is wear their clothes, wear their favorite colors. For instance, let's say Grandpa had a guayabera that he absolutely loved. Guayabera is an island shirt, a tropical shirt that's made out of linen. And it's very common for us Caribbean folks to use it. So let's say Abuelo, Grandpa loved wearing a guayabera. That was his thing, drinking coffee and listening to salsa. Do that. Honor Abuelo by wearing a guayabera. Let's say you don't smoke tobacco, but maybe you just want to burn some. Put on some salsa. Tell them to come dance, to bring it up. Spice up the party. Invite them to come in and do their favorite little dance with you. A lot of us dance with our ancestors, and it's a great way to connect with their energy, show them appreciation, and feel their connection. A lot of us end up evoking the energy, bringing it in within, and next thing you know, we could even taste them, smell the cologne, the perfume, whatever it was. It's a beautiful connection. So you might want to try that. Another way, because there's so many ways, another way would be by telling stories. Yeah, my chimes like that. They love it when you tell their stories, the legacy that they left behind. You know, you'll be telling the story in Abuela's favorite yellow color shirt, let's say, and you'll be telling the story that she loved to tell over and over and over again, how you fell off your bicycle. Tell that story again. Say it again and again and again, like if you were Abuela, Grandma, and share that love. Bring them into your life, into your stories. Just because our loved ones, our ancestors have passed, does not mean that they are not a part of our story. Another thing that you might want to do is light some incense. Very basic. Light some incense. Say, hello, I'm giving you some incense. I'm giving you an offering. They love it when you offer them stuff. They want to know that you're still thinking of them, that they're connected. They want you to know that they're connected. And I could sit here and tell you about 4 or 5 more different ways to honor them, but the best way to honor your ancestors is by living your truth. And by remembering what they've been through, what they went through, for you to have the opportunities, the life that you have. So gratitude, 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 gratitude. A simple thank you. Simply closing your eyes, going into prayer, visualizing them and thanking them. Sending them light. They love white light, violet light, blue light, pink light. Send your ancestors light. Show them your light. Such a beautiful thing. It truly is. You know, we are going to also be someone's ancestor one day. And it's wonderful that we can teach these things to our children, to our friends, our families, even strangers, because we're never alone. We're always connected. They're always in the wind. Just tell them to come, because they're already there. Love is eternal. It never fades, it never dies. It's always there for you to tap into and feel safe and comforted in. So, I hope you can take some of this advice and put it into practice. Let me know in the comments below what worked for you. What do you do to honor your ancestors? Fun, huh? And share this video with someone that can use some of this love. You see the birds? These birds here, there are lots of people, ancestors that come to visit, that come to talk. I channel lots of people's ancestors through the birds, and I allow the birds to speak to me. And I know what they're saying because I am a medium. I don't allow spirits to jump me. That's the old way. It's really tiring and kind of scary and very, 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 very draining. So I use the birds as a medium for your ancestors, and they talk. Believe me, they talk. So please subscribe to my page. Press like. and look at some other of my videos. Maybe there's more healing for you. But thank you so much for tuning in. All the best to you. Happiest of days left. Many blessings. Namaste.